Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. Tonight I'm playing on Xbox, so if you're reading or watching the stream, I don't know why you'd be reading the stream, but I'm reading the chat, that's why I said that. You can join, and tonight I'll be playing on Xbox, doing pretty much everything. A mix of everything. I'll do some bounties. For sure we're doing bounties. Bounties are in my blood, gang. It's in my bloodline too. And that's completely true. It's a picture of Grandpa Skittles. He was an outlaw. He was famous back in his day. They wrote songs about him and stuff like that. Fuzz Lightyear, my cousin. Yeah, bounty hunting's in my blood, gang. How's everyone doing tonight? Shout out to KingShots89, Big Play Ray Ray, Heisenberg Finn, GG gang. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. What do we got? Do we have any wanted posters on this character? Hopefully I do. We have 4! Fantastic. Howdy. Yep, 4. Okay. We're not getting too far with that. But whatever. Almost like we end up doing raids or something. We're gonna have some fun. Join the stream. Join the team. That's how it goes around here. I guess I'll make my own team. All these teams are full. We'll start with a casual team. Hey, Zayodan! GG from Istanbul. Wow, that's super far away. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thanks for checking out the stream, dropping in, showing some love. Sorry it took forever to start the stream, gang. I was mid-conversation with my niece. They're visiting right now. And she was talking to me about how she wants to do YouTube someday, but she doesn't think she can do it. And I was telling her, you absolutely can! You got me in your back pocket! So I gave her some advice and a little bit of a confidence boost, you know? Anyone can do it. We have 4! That's right, gang! 4, like my age. I'm 4. YouTube employee, that's not true, that's not true! I'm a 4-year-old gray tabby cat in this universe. Oh, I'm getting old, I'm getting up there. Oh yeah, also, just a quick disclaimer, gang, there is no sound tonight. So instead I have fresh memes. That's about it. So. But we aren't allowed tonight. You know what that means? The long paw of the law is here to dispense justice. And bring these fugitive outlaws to justice. Oh shoot, I'm bloodied. Holy cow. Alright. Survivability won't be sky high. Yeah, no. Well, hey, I was doing pretty good there. Considering I took quite a few hits, she hits pretty hard. You're very squishy as a bloodied, unyielding player. It just is what it is. It's the nature of it. Not so bad in power armor, but non-PA can be pretty rough. The trade-off, high intelligence, high XP gains, high max AP, high carry weight. Bloodied is so much fun. High damage. Oh. Yeah, we actually don't have... Do I have any conductors mods for sale? Absolutely. My guy, join the world. I'll drop you in for free of charge. First one's on the house. That's how we do it around here. Hey, little red truck. GG. Long time no see, my guy. Hope you're doing well. OG Glass Gang in the house. I haven't been playing a lot on Xbox lately, so that's mostly my fault. Oh yeah, just a disclaimer also, there's no game sound tonight. Just mainly copyright issues with the new emote and people spamming it all over the place. It is what it is. Hopefully Bethesda gives us an emote audio slider. We shouldn't be forced to listen to people like slamming emojis back to back like they're going out of style. Finally found a forest dress. Let's go! Hi, Miss Glass. Hey, Andy! Kingshots 89. Dan Speed Customs. Dan Speed and Customs. GG. I'm in. I'm Dynamite 45. Join, you're Dynamite 45? Oh, you're on my team. Alright, meet me here. Come inside Highway Town. We'll get you hooked up, my guy. I absolutely should have some spare conductors. Aha, here we go. My dude. So yeah, just come inside Highway Town when you're ready. Doing well, finished up 1 degree and have the summer off as I prep for bachelor's. Let's go! That's awesome! Yo, I'm proud of you. Those are serious accomplishments and some great goals to have. GG. Look at you, man. You've been grinding hard, working on yourself. That's what's up. Happy to see it. What's going on here? Why can't I see anything? Look in the box! Look in the box, my guy! Aha! There we go. You're totally welcome, Dan Speed and Customs. GG. That new emote is so bad. Plus, it's a full-length song of a copyrighted song, and it gets my stream claimed and basically just turns off all audio on stream. So instead of you guys not hearing me and the game, at least you can still hear me, but you won't hear the game. That's the workaround for now. I'm not sure if it's happened to everyone else or if it's just me. Because it seems like everyone else is still streaming with sound on, which is weird. Because it definitely happened to me. I don't know. Maybe some haters reported the stream or something, or did something to get it claimed. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Yeah, little red truck, that's exactly it. People just spamming the emotes. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a full-length song that's copyrighted. If they would have only played like 10 seconds, it would not have been an issue. But because they literally have the entire length of the song as the emote, it's a problem. Okay? It identifies as a problem. Oh, did I jetpack up here? Yeah, I burned through all my AP jetpacking. Geezer Dude wants to get in the world. Hang on a sec. Let's get Geezer Dude. 7 friend requests? Wow. All these people want to be my friends? So nice of you. GG. Come die with me on stream in 4K. Like and subscribe. What's taking away all my AP? Something is draining my AP and it's not the GapPlas. Well, the GapPlas is definitely part of it, but what is going on here? The jetpack doesn't help. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I was just holding the trigger. No bullets were coming out. Oh, okay, so it's not just happening to me. Okay, well, I hate to hear that because, like, that shouldn't be happening to anyone, and I don't wish that on anyone. It is scary. And I'm just happy that it's not only happening to me, because if it was only happening to me, then Bethesda wouldn't care at all. But if it's happening to their bigger streamers, they'll definitely do something about it. Because we shouldn't be like, this is ridiculous. We have no way to turn it off, and it's a whole copyrighted song that anyone can spam at any moment. There should be at least an audio slider for emotes by now. It's ridiculous with the amount of different emotes that we have in game and how loud some of them are. People actually like to just sit there and spam them to annoy people. So yeah, it's kind of bad. It's crazy that they didn't think of that. But that requires a frontal lobe cortex, so what I'm saying is you can't be stupid. Alright. Back to bringing the long paw of the law. Good old bounty farm. I only have like 2 left though, so it's kind of a rough start, eh? I forgot to farm them on my Xbox account. But I'll most likely end up doing raids or something. I haven't done a raid on Xbox in a while. I invited the Orange Cowboy, but he's been really hooked on Pal World since the 1.0 update. Kinda can't blame him. So he may drop in, he may not. But if anyone has bounties and you want to run them, feel free to join. Yeah, exactly. Something like that would absolutely fix the problem. having emote audio off, like a slider for emote audio. That would just make sense to me anyways. What am I at? 720 AP? Not bad. Let's do one toxic goo and try to get under that 20%. Alright, that should be good. 777 AP. Perfect! We can do better though. This build can do a lot better than that. But it's good for not having all my buffs. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. The thing won't do itself. Activate thingy! Oh, this is what I hate about being a human. You get staggered so much. I love that about the ghoul. The ghoul version of this build I have just does not get staggered. It is so nice. Look at that. We got through most of the magazine with only 700 max AP. Well, almost 800 technically. Pretty good though, considering this thing is so AP negative. Well, activate the buff base. Let's see if I have any cooked soft shell meat. Get another plus 50 max AP. Got a lucid laser pistol. Yeah, that's what's really nice about being a ghoul. You don't get staggered when you have brick wall and high glow. It makes you completely immune to getting staggered. So like doing bounties like this are just a breeze because they stagger you a lot. If you don't have that and you're not in power armor, one of the Mothman cultist dances is really loud and I find people love to spam it. You are right, that is one of them that they spam. Is it strange I'm loving my LMG over my pepper shaker? No, it's not. Not a massive difference in damage with no spin up and no visual clutter when firing. Good old clean shooting. I fully agree with you, Darian Minas. It is very good in DPS. It's very close to the pepper shaker. The pepper shaker hangs around 40-second times at the snake solo, and the LMG you can get 50-second times. Like a 10-second difference at the snake is not a big deal. That means it's basically performing the same. Plus I find it's easier to sustain infinite VATS with it because of that low AP cost of only 6 on the LMG, whereas the pepper shaker has an AP cost of 9. And yeah, some people tend to have a hard time with the pepper shaker's infinite VATS because of that, because they don't have enough max AP. But LMG is not a problem. I love the LMG build, so I don't blame you. The only reason I stopped using it was really because I've been playing a lot on PC and I just don't have enough materials. I didn't farm enough materials to make a bunch of ammo, so I just keep running out of ammo. So for my PC character, the pepper shaker prints ammo. It's kind of the way to go. Added lucid, I couldn't have learned it. Oh my god, okay, better than nothing. We're gonna stash that one. I don't read messages on chat gang because it could literally be written, anything could be written there. So, yeah, if you're watching this stream, Lost Fujoy, you'll have to message through the chat because I don't read messages on stream. Hello, I was wondering, you still think ghoul is still worth going or human? Like, I don't know, I should go back to human. I love ghoul. Listen, ghoul has really grown on me, mainly because of how much quality of life it has across the wasteland. You are literally immune to radiation. There's so many events and so many activities that puts you around deadly amounts of radiation, and you only realize how much of a quality of life that is when you go back to human, and you've been ghoul like since forever, and you go back to human. Can't blame you though. Like, I love being human too. My character just looks prettier overall. She's so cute. But yeah, the quality of life perks can't be beat. Ghouls also just do more damage, and survivability is through the roof. They also have access to the best damage reduction mod, being the Lucid mod, which gives you 6% reduction per limb without having to do anything crazy. Like, you don't have to do a bunch of HP buffs or anything like that. And you're immune to being staggered as a non-PA build. It's so nice. It is so nice. I can't get over how much of a quality of life it is. So we're gonna do some buffs here. It is easier though to get a high max AP as a human, so that is a struggle as a ghoul, because you're locked out of crucial building perk cards that build max AP, like Thirst Quencher. Ghouls don't have access to that. Hey, Ontogeny, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. GG. How sweet of you. Hope you're doing well, Ontogeny. What rads is not OP, unfortunately. It's not good enough to, like, you know, convert those rads before it kills you in situations like if you're at eviction notice or if you're at the Scorch Beast Queen. It's a very slow conversion to health points. I see what you mean, Carter 86, but it's just not like what healing from rads is as a ghoul. Definitely an okay alternative. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you are too, Queen. Is that phone booth door worth getting? I mean, yes and no. The reason why I got it is because, like, hospitals here in Canada have a sort of thingy. 800 max AP now. I just want to mention why that's possible. It's because of the antique speed bag and the exercise bike giving me +2 agility and +2 endurance. And the higher your endurance, the higher your max AP, because of perk cards on the build, like Thirst Quencher, increased max AP based on endurance while not disease. So anything that brings up your endurance will bring up your max AP with that perk card. So like even Pemmican, which gives you 8 endurance. I don't know if I have it active already. Let's check. No, I haven't eaten it. So we're at 807. This won't give me much though, because this is small endurance buff. Oh wait, we gained 30 action points. Holy crap, I did not think it was going to do that much. Dang. It's good to be a carnivore. Forgot just how easy they have it to gain max AP as a endurance human build. I mean, Company T. Alright, 837 is not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty decent, but we still could do better. For some reason, I just don't have any cooked soft shell meat, so we're gonna go get some poached angler here at the top of the map. Yeah, I agree. I switch back and forth when playing with new builds, but 2 of my 4 characters are usually ghouls. For me, human has mostly been for bloodied. That's it for me too. When I'm human, I'm mainly bloodied, but I can't deny it is useful to be a high health human for tankiness and just for overall lazy approach. Like if you want to be lazy and really not worry about dying, then tanky high health human all the way. But even more so, tanky ghoul. all the way. Why was there only one? Usually there's 3. Someone must have came and killed them. Oh, there's 3 meat that spawned though. That's weird. We got 3. What choice would you pick for 10 penny tower? I don't know. That's a tough question. Mainly because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Is that from a different Fallout game? Alright, so we're at 837 max AP. Let's eat that poached angler for another plus 50 max AP. This will stack with the other food buffs that I did, which was squirrel on a stick and pemmican. 887 max AP. And those food buffs last, one of them lasts for a whole hour, the squirrel on a stick, and the pemmican lasts an hour, the poached angler lasts 30 minutes. So it's not crazy. Like, it's not hard to use these buffs or keep track of them. They last long enough to really just make it part of the build and not like super crazy. What else we got? We got an endurance bobblehead. Wouldn't do much though. You can then do stuff like comics, and I mean there's so many other things you can do. Also, I would switch my Under Armour. Oh, this one has the 4 agility. Okay. But this is healthy. 887. We're just under 900 max AP. This should be fine. This should be good. Alright, I only have 2 bounties left. Hey, GG! Krieger Fever! GlassGang member for 10 months. Wow. Good evening, Miss Glass. Hope you have a good weekend. GG, Krieger Fever. Hope you have a great weekend, too. Thanks for dropping in and showing love. Alright, let's go. Infestations take forever. You need a pepper shaker, gang. Takes 2 minutes with the pepper shaker. 2 minutes flat. 2 minutes or less. 600 rounds. Infestation boss no more. Which tracks, because it only takes 300 rounds to kill the snake boss, and I can kill it in just under a minute at 40 seconds. So 2 minutes on infestation boss, and it takes 600 rounds. Makes perfect sense. What doesn't make sense is how come the infestation boss is tankier than the raid boss? Like what? Don't make sense. Oh, I didn't start it yet. My bad. My bad game. Zappius, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. Thanks for the loot box. 1,000 jewels. GG. Oh shoot, I reloaded twice and lost like all of my bullet storm stacks. I'm so smart. Got anglers here, Glassy. Oh, GG. Get him for me. Give him the old 2-tap. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh no! My squishy little unyielding butt is down. Oh, those grenades are terrible. What are your furious cards? Let's have a look. We got Gunslinger. Your ranged weapons do 12% weak spot damage. Gunslinger Expert. 1% ranged weak spot damage per onslaught stack. +3 to your max stacks. Gorilla Expert. Plus 1% reload speed per onslaught stacks. +3 max stacks. Gorilla Master, 5% range damage to close enemies per onslaught stack, another +5 to max stacks. Each of those +3 to max stacks, +5 to max stacks adds to the total amount of stacks and just lets you achieve higher damage by adding to that stack count. It's similar to how Bulletstorm can reach 20 stacks of Bulletstorm, but it doesn't reach 20 stacks. It does reach 19 stacks though. You have all the right cards. Evasive, Born Survivor, and Gun for my agility cards. Now, as a reverse onslaught build, you can gain higher stacks, and there's actually a little trick you can do to gain those high max stacks. But it's honestly more annoying than it's worth doing. Here it is, this one. You gain onslaught stacks over time with this card, +10 to your max stacks. Now, what you do is you swap in this card, but you need to have the room for it. But basically you swap in this card and look at the bottom right of the screen. I'm gaining stacks right now. Typically how Furious works is you gain stacks as you're shooting at an enemy. But with stacks over time, it actually builds them up. Now what you want to do with reverse onslaught, you can actually use it for your ranged automatics, but you want to let it build all the way up because it'll reach higher. See how it's at 24 now, and earlier I could only reach 19 stacks? So yeah, we're gonna reach all the way to 30 max stacks now. And what you want to do, we'll use a dino thing. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, Deathclaw. I called it a dino thing. I couldn't find the name for it real quick. I had a long day, gang. Alright. Let's go find a Deathclaw. Okay, so now let's... Hope he doesn't kill me while I remove the card. We want to remove the card and immediately start shooting. As long as you don't stop shooting, look, I'm at 28 stacks. I'm staying at 28 stacks. But when you stop hitting or landing shots on an enemy, then the stack counter drops down. So that's cool because you get more damage, right? But it's way more annoying. Like, this isn't really a tactic that you're going to be doing, because you're gonna find it so annoying. You're gonna be like, Glass, why did you show me this? But it's cool. It works. It's a little workaround, a little trick to gain higher max stacks. People do it for faster times at the snake, but yeah, who's gonna daily drive the build like that? Right? It's cool though. It's a little trick. Hey, Corner 67. Thank you for the 67 jewels. I didn't see it until now. GG. Oh no! Are you still in the world? no! Let's go to Moonshine. Sure, let's do Moonshine. I'm totally down for some Moonshine. Hey, question, is there any way you're going to put the music you use in your main videos on YouTube? No. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just, if you're gonna start using audio and stuff like that, it's good to get your own audio. So that's what I did. I got my own audio. But I can't put it out there for people to download. Mainly because then people would use it for their own channels, and then my channel's uniqueness goes away. It's a good question, though. It's a good question. But yeah, I'd much rather be able to drop Gunslinger Expert. I don't really care about the extra max stacks. In favor of something like... Well, we should have Evasive on there, at least. 1-star Gun Fu, and then maybe Adrenaline. Oh, we can't squeeze it in? How come? Adrenaline would be so OP. Alright, we'll do Born Survivor then. Hey, Jack. GG! I just noticed you back in the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, 76 viewers. How cool is that? Watching 76. Oh wow, that was some pretty serious lag. Well, we have Gun Fu. And we have Grim Reaper's Sprint. So let's just make sure we're bloodied. There we go. 19. We're bloodied. Hey, can you do the controller camera? I usually do, but I can only do it on PC. See what happens with Xbox? It doesn't connect to my controller. If anyone knows a workaround, I'd be happy to, like, conversate about it. And, yeah, it'd be really neat. But unfortunately, the controller cam only works when I'm playing on PC because it's a website that links my controller inputs back to OBS. And I can't do it on an Xbox stream because the signal is going straight to the Xbox. So I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. Sorry. Send Chili 6 jewels. GG Elves Pop 6. I just noticed. Thank you so much. You can still get pretty high AP, but you do need to invest in active mods for the ghoul. My ghoul build sits at around 600 max AP if I'm using my buffs. It's like 607 max AP, and if I'm unbuffed, it's around 450 to 500, which is plenty for the Pepper Shaker. It's overkill for the Pepper Shaker. It's also overkill for the LMG, but it's just not enough for the Gap Plas and like Gauss Mini and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel you. It does suck that Ghoul is locked out of some cards. Like that. What mini-season ideas would you like to see? I'd like to see more stuff kind of centered around the TV show. Honestly, I feel like it'd be so easy for them to do. Like, when we look at how often they actually bring new items to the Atomic Shop, like it's literally all the time, right? The Atomic Shop gets so much love from the dev team, it's like the main game. And that's why I find it so bad that the rewards have been extremely low budget for the new season rewards, is because when you look at their abilities, they clearly can make new items all the time. They bring new items to the Atomic Shop all the time, but we have to pay for them there. And lately, it's like our seasons are getting... There's less and less rewards, and there's less and less unique rewards. Most are reskins. It's more common that they're actually reskin. So, I just find that really discouraging. Like, it's clearly obviously not a skill issue. The dev team can do it, and they do bring new items all the time, but it's like always Atomic Shop. It's always for more money. And I wish that they would regulate it. I wish the government would do something about it, because they make it look like it's not so expensive by saying, oh, this is 75 atoms. That microtransaction stuff. But, you know, you look at it, it's $12 whole. Well, maybe not 75 atoms, but you know what I mean. Like, that's not the proper conversion. You know what I mean, though. If we actually saw, like, a dollar amount, I feel like more people would kind of, like, be less willing to just dump money into this game. And it's not that I don't want to see the game do well. I do. It's just, I feel like it's scammy a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into that, but yeah, I'm not a fan. But for mini season ideas, if they could do something that was kind of based around the characters in the TV show, like, we only really have the ghoul. Not everyone is a huge fan of the ghoul. Like, yes, I like the ghoul, but, you know, like, there's other characters like Maximus and Lucy, and, you know, they could do so much more with that. I feel like they're really missing out. Like, how did no one think of that? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I was thinking, you know, it'd be a cool camp pet or camp ally. The little vacuum robot, the little floor vacuum bot. It's not really a vacuum, but you know what I mean. It's the brain thingy in the vault. The brain on wheels. That would actually make such a fun little camp pet. Like, stuff like that would make awesome unique rewards worth the grind for a scoreboard or a mini season. Like, that one item is all that would have to be there. Not a reskinned Harley Davidson look-alike thingy. No hate to Harleys. I like Harleys, okay? They're loud, they rumble. They're chrome. They get you home. But did you shoot with RB or LB? When I enter VATS, you want to press the LB, the left bumper, to enter VATS, and then you use right trigger to stay in it like this, but then you want to hold Y at the same time as you're pulling the trigger to use a crit as soon as it's ready. Because the way my builds are set up is they will use a few shots to build a crit, but then once a crit is built, you only need to, like, you gain a full crit every second shot after that first crit is built, because you don't lose all of your crit meter after you use a crit. And so they are set up to crit every other shot, all of them, all of the VATS builds on the channel. So that's why I say it's really important, because, like, every single time I see a comment and someone is like, I have the build to the letter and I'm not doing anywhere near the damage and my AP just drains right immediately. Well, then I know right there. You said it. I know exactly what the problem is. You're not holding crit. You have to hold your crit button. That's the Y button on controller, the triangle on PlayStation, or the spacebar on PC. You have to hold it down. Hold crit. And because you won't be able to spam it fast enough. These builds are set up to crit every other shot, and when you have a fire rate of 140, do the math. You're not spamming it 40 times, you know, a freaking second. Like, you're not doing it. So yeah, when they say that in the chat or in, like, the comment section, then I know they're just not applying the tactics that they see in the video. And it's not a problem with the build. It's not something that they put together wrong. It's just the tactics are super important, and I go over it in every video. I go over the tactics you need to do. So it's just as important, really. Todd lost the game because he hasn't been moving with the TV series. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, right? I made a funny friggin' meme. Oh my god, you need to see this meme. I put it in the Discord the other day. Shout out to the Discord, linked in the description. Join our community. It's free to join. We have members on every platform. Alright, you guys have to see this. Alright, how do I do this? Okay, I can show you guys like this. I made this meme. I take full credit. Okay? It is on the money. You can't deny. It's a fantastic meme. It's one of my best creations. Oh no. I don't have any more. I don't have any more. No more bounties, gang. Oh well. I guess we're not doing Grandpa Skittles proud tonight. The long paw of the law is no more. Rest in peace, Grandpa Skittles. Let me just get caught up on the chat here because I was kind of rambling there. There's definitely a disconnect when you see the cost of atoms for sure. Yeah. Is there any reason you are not protecting the stills? The robot brain without the body? Yes, that thing. Yeah, the mini robo brain. Exactly that. Do y'all think they will eventually make humanoid allies follow you around the world like the camp pets? Hey, that's a really good question. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised they didn't think of that. I know the framework is definitely there. I mean, if it's there for the pets and it's there in Fallout 4, this is basically a reskinned Fallout 4. Hey, I have caps. Look at that. I just realized I have caps. So I guess our bounty hunting days ain't over after all. You hear that, Fuzz Lightyear? That's right. Oh, someone already has one up. Sweet. Let's go. Hey Glass, hope you are well. I recently found your Lazy Human Commando VATS build and switching between Elder's Mark and Pepper Shaker. With that in mind, is there anything you would change? Not really. I know that's probably not the answer you're looking for, but when I do my build guides, I tend to min-max for that specific weapon. So I don't really advise doing or trying to do a build that incorporates all kinds of different weapons. Luckily though, mainly because you can just get more out of one and do more with one, with it working like at its best. But the good news is the Pepper Shaker and the Elder's Mark both run on the Bullet Storm mechanics, so both will do just fine on either build you decide to run. It's just that the Pepper Shaker version is optimized more for energy damage, so there's that. So if you're maining the Elder's Mark on the Pepper Shaker build, it's not that useful. Also, the Pepper Shaker build has very specific perk cards under strength that you won't find on the Elder's Mark build. So if you're just using the Pepper Shaker on the Elder's Mark build, then you're nerfing your Pepper Shaker. So that's what I mean. Like, my builds are so min-maxed to the max for specific reasons. I do run with different guns sometimes. Like I'll have my shotgun on me for the crystal stage at the raid, basically. You know, I'll have some random 3-star Pepper Shaker on me. But The medic's thirst zapper. This is the freaking meta for healing your teammates. But yeah, I do stick to one weapon for the build I'm maining because I optimize for its maximum DPS, efficiency, AP return, stuff like that. I'd love to see a way for more camp allies or settlers, but now that would likely drown the servers. Just love building where there are NPCs because it makes the camp feel like living in a settlement. I totally feel that. That's a vibe. I used to think you could only spam crit. Didn't know you could hold it. Yep, you absolutely want to be holding it, my guy. It's okay. Don't feel bad about learning it. It took me a long freaking time to learn that. It's embarrassing to say because honestly the game does a pretty terrible job of telling you that you can do that. Am I right? The game doesn't exactly let you know that you can do that. So most people just spam it. Like you said, one of my friends, he's level 900. He's been playing the game since beta. And he was like, he found this out the other day. And he's been raiding with us this whole time. He's been doing Earls with us like from back in the day, and we were talking about it on party chat, me and the Orange Cowboy, the other day, and he was in chat with us and he was like, wait, what, you can hold the crit? So don't feel bad. You like Fuzz Lightyear, King Shots? Yeah, it's my cousin Fuzz Lightyear. Courageous bounty hunter. He's from the Midwest, though. Most 76 streamers I follow are on Twitch. Sorry I'm so bad at reading chat tonight, gang. It's because I try to answer it the best I can, and then I end up rambling. I'm so bad at this. Most 76 streamers I follow are on Twitch. Found you on YouTube from one of your videos. What platform? Tonight I'm playing on Xbox if you want to join. Kevin Williams SJ. I also play on every platform, so you'll have a chance to play with me at some point. I play on PC, I play on Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox is my main. I've been playing on Xbox since I first started playing Fallout. This is my very first character on my very first Fallout game. So she's my OGest OG. At about 16 years, no Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 when? Oh wait, didn't I see an Infestations earlier? Yeah, that's already dead. My bad, I totally forgot to go. Well anyways, we still have some bounties we can do. I think I missed one because I was rambling. Glass, last night my friend and I were running raids and had 2 randoms. And they were defending the drill with a compact bow and flamer. Drill died countless times. Ew. Yeah, that's sad. Drill defense isn't the easiest thing for people to kind of do. You need to either have a high DPS build like the Pepper Shaker, or a Gap Plaza or something, or a LMG build, something that you can swap targets on kill and just keep doing DPS. But if you can't do that, another thing, some people do use the bow build, but they use like electricians on reload or something like that, so that every time you reload it stuns nearby targets, which is a lot better than not using it. That's a tactic you can do to defend the drill pretty successfully. It's just stunning them. If you can't keep up with killing everything that spawns, you can just stun them over and over. And that helps a lot. I have a video of that on the channel. Should probably refresh that video. It's a bit old, but it still works. when did you start playing Fallout, and specifically Fallout 76? Okay, Sam Chen X2C, my very first Fallout was Fallout 76. I started playing in 2022, right after I lost my job. I went straight to EB Games, and I was like, listen, I don't got a lot of money, and I really like bad games. And the guy at EB Games was like, I got you. So, lo and behold, here we are. No, it's not that deep. I do love the game. I just troll about it being kind of in a bad state, just because, like, I've seen where it was at peak, and I know they can do better. And I just wish we could go back to that, to when, like, it felt like the devs were giving us their all. Like, right around raids, they were going all out. That was peak. They gave us insane gap plas mods that were OP, and they just let it stay in the game for like 10 months, untouched, unnerfed. It was a hold my beer kind of thing. I miss that. But yeah, Fallout 76 was my first Fallout, and I did try Fallout 4, and I did enjoy it. I did get into it. I didn't finish my playthrough because I'm bad at finishing story mode games. I never want them to end. That's the problem. I hate it when I finish games. I don't know if I'm the only one like that, but I don't like finishing games. Like, my Cyberpunk playthrough has been stuck on Meet Hanako at Embers for, like, ever. So, just one of those things. I did buy every Fallout recently. It came on sale on Steam, and I bought a whole bundle of Fallout games. So, like, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4. But Fallout 76 hooked me. It really got me into the game. Dang, that was really good AP regen. Where are we at? 810? That feels perfect for the Gatplas. Got through most of my magazine there, and honestly, it feels like I would have got through all of it. The Gatplas drinks AP like crazy, though. You need a lot of max AP. Like, look, I'm at 810 max AP. If y'all teleported into the current Fallout universe TV show, what 3 weapons from the Fallout franchise would you choose? This is easy. Easy, my guy. Okay, first one, Gatplas. Okay, don't ask why I love this thing so much. I know it's really hard to maintain AP, but I kind of like that about that. It gives you a challenge. It makes you have to work your build around something, like how I had to build this build around max AP to really make it work with this build. Because the Gatplas does not like to stay in VATS very long. But it's a challenge, you know? It's kind of like one of those things. And so Gatplas would be number 1 on the list. It also built this channel. The Gatplas built this channel. I went from 0 subscribers to 10k subscribers without uploading a single video on any other weapon. I was only uploading Gatplas. And every build was completely different. I know that might sound repetitive to you, but the only thing about the builds back then was the gun. I was doing it with all kinds of different armors, all kinds of different builds, high health, low health, max AP builds. I just kind of had like a hyperfixation moment for like a whole year, and like Gatplas was it for me. And people were like, when are you gonna do build guides on anything else? And I was like, just run a Gatplas, dude. Just do it. But it really was peak back then. It was the meta too. The Gatplas was number 1. I guess the other 2 weapons would be an Enclave EPR Flamer, because the thing hits like a truck, and Enclave Plasma Weapon. And then my third weapon of choice, oh, this is not good. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I spawned in the rad zone and I'm bloodied. If I was a ghoul, this would be no problem. Oh, check it out! My base spawned. Oh, I think the thing is already dead. Oh no, it did spawn my base, but yeah, it died already. This is back when I used to really put a lot of time into building my camps. This is my TIE fighter build, and it has cryo turrets for freezing the queen. You can get up inside of it. Third weapon, shoot, I really don't know. It's a tough one. I guess probably the auto axe, just because it's the auto axe. You don't need bullets for it. Now that I finally answered that question. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I take so long answering questions. And this is my battle pad up here. We make him disappear. It'll be fun messing with unique weapons after this next update. I can't wait for that. Wait, this is your OG character? I didn't know you started on Xbox. I started Xbox too and have Fallout on PC, but I still prefer console for Fallout 76. I'm too invested. Hey, that's awesome! GG, welcome to Xbox Fallout. Community's really good here. Raids were peak for like a year. Yeah! Honestly, I'm so surprised that they never gave us another raid. They never followed up on that hype. It was so good at bringing back people and keeping the people playing. We didn't even have a TV show at the time. Or maybe we did, but it wasn't like active. You know, the hype of the TV show season 1 had definitely fallen off at that point. But yeah, it was around. But it had fallen off at that point. And when the raids came, it just brought so much hype. And like my friends list was lit from top to bottom. And I have a lot of friends on Xbox. Back then I only played on Xbox, and my friends list was lit from top to bottom. Like, look, it ends right there. I have a shitload of friends, pardon my français, but I probably have less than 30 active friends right now that are actually on the game. Look at how many friends I have. Okay? Yeah. This was lit from top to bottom when the raids came out for like a solid year. Look, it just keeps going. Can you believe it? It finally ended. Yeah. Retrieve your drop loot is fine. It's totally okay. But yeah, the game was way more active during the raids. You'd think they would have like followed up on that. But I don't know where their priorities are. The Atomic Shop, I guess? They seem to be putting a lot of work in the Atomic Shop, assembling all these freaking bundles. Like, am I the only one that's noticed how much effort they put in the Atomic Shop? Are we playing a game, or are we playing Atomic Shop ping pong? You know what I mean? It's not completely obvious to everyone, I don't think, but it should be at this point. They've been putting a lot into the Atomic Shop. Agreed, yo. But yeah, if you guys saw my recent post about just kind of finding the game stale and stuff like that, like, don't worry. I'm still gonna keep playing the game. It's still gonna be the main dish here because I still enjoy the game. There's still a lot I haven't done yet that I want to do. Build guides for and explore. You know, I just feel like there's more for me out there too. In a way, there's more for me to explore. I've been playing the game for years now, and I wanna stream some other stuff. I wanna play some other games. I think everyone wants to every once in a while. It's definitely healthy to take a break. But we're here for the long haul. Can't forget Fallout Shelter. I don't think I got that one, Else Pop. Hanako can wait. Casey Meat. Yeah, she can. She absolutely can. Which, by the way, tomorrow I'm thinking about doing a midday, like I did today with my Halo stream. But I'm thinking of doing maybe a midday Cyberpunk stream because everyone voted for Cyberpunk. For me to stream some Cyberpunk. And I do want to start a new playthrough, so... Love doing a stealth netrunner build in that game. It's so much fun. It has really good stealth mechanics. I think it'd be cool to see a plasma flamer on the show. Yes. Gaplas wood design. 1010. Such a cool concept. Someone made a Gaplas out of, I really don't know what they made it out of. But they basically 3D printed a working Gaplas with a spinning barrel and stuff. Someone sent it to the Discord. It's really neat. Like, take my money. So yeah, I promise I won't get super fixated on the pepper shaker like I did with the Gaplas, but it's already looking bad, isn't it? Let me know in the chat what other build guides for what other weapons you want to see. Oh. What? I also think it'd be kind of cool if we got Benny as a camp ally. Benny from New Vegas. I see someone running around with Benny's outfit. Did you know that Benny is actually a real mafia boss from like real life? But his name was like Benji. Yeah, I was watching some Fallout lore videos on YouTube. Crazy. You think it's fake and then it's real, you know? The game is just reality. I'll need to join you on console someday. Happy gaming and have a great Steam. Thank you, Hamaljiak. I think I probably missed you already, but GG. Thank you so much for stopping by. Cool base. Thank you, Queen. You switch between ghoul and human a lot. Do you have two characters you switch between? It's because I play on different platforms. Mary Edmonds. And basically it's the only way to be able to do it without giving money to Bethesda all the time for build guides is to be able to just go to a different platform. Pay for Fallout first there. Get absolutely fleeced. Bugsy, that's the name. Sorry, not Bigsy, Bugsy. You're right. You're right, right. The All-American from New Vegas is great. Vengeance from Fallout 3 was my goat. Where are they all? Too much attention in the shop? Exactly, right? They're putting all of their effort in the shop and it shows. And it's honestly really sad. Maybe I should make a video about it. Like, shoot, maybe there'd be more than 3,500 people playing on Steam if, like, the game actually had new content instead of just new Atomic Shop updates. Todd runs it like a casino. That's so well put. Not bloodied. Let's get bloodied. This is what's annoying too. It's just more work keeping up bloodied, I find. But it is nice to be able to run my Gaplas, because I basically just can't run my Gaplas as a ghoul in VATS and have a good time, because I can only get about 600 max AP with my ghoul, even with active mods, without doing too much. And it's just not enough for the Gaplas. The Gaplas really needs a minimum of 800 to stay in VATS for any meaningful amount of time. I went up from level 400 to level 900 this month. This is my second job. I'm clocked in. Let's go, Mary Edmonds. Let's go. Sounds like you should start streaming. Why not? But there was one point I was so addicted to this game that, like, this is before I was even streaming. I would just wake up and before doing anything, I'd log on the game. Immediately. Just to get my character in game, just to go AFK at my base and hope that I sell some stuff for caps while I, like, you know, start my day, brush my teeth, do my things and make breakfast. I literally, first thing, eyes open, power up Xbox, like jump on Fallout. So I totally feel it. It's a fun game. It really hooks you in when it hooks you. Added pack rats. Okay. It feels like learning mods is incredibly rare now, and it feels like it's rarer than it's ever been. Did they like lower the chances or something? I keep getting box mod drops. I haven't learned anything new on this character in a long time. Righty. I do still want to see the V63 carbine video, laser video one day. For sure. Alright, that's going up on the whiteboard then right now. Give me 1 second, I need to write it down. Alright, it's on the whiteboard. That means it has to get done. I have a non-VATS V63 laser carbine that I use as a ranged on my feral melee ghoul. It actually still works well because things like the science perk are cross over with my plasma cutter. Oh, nice. Hopefully Fallout 76 doesn't end up like Destiny 2. Destiny 2 had a lot more money going into it. I don't even know what happened to Destiny 2. What happened to that game? Did it just like die or something? I've noticed people keep coming up to me and doing the shimmy emote. I don't know if they're doing that to be like malicious or what because of my post. But I figured that would be happening. Anyways, my volume is off on the game. So nothing should happen. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. It's all off. Yeah, it's definitely a job, Mary Edmonds, especially if you are expecting to make any money. Your first year streaming, expect to make zero money. It takes a whole friggin' year on average to get the watch hours to get monetized. So it's like you're basically working for free an entire year. It's not so bad if you're only streaming, but if you're also editing and like actively making content, it can be a lot of work. Yeah, it depends who you are. Bethesda doesn't seem to mind big creators doing exploits on stream. But small creators, they like to exercise their long arm of the law on small creators. Ask me how I know. I got banned when I had like 5,000 subs. I got banned for 3 days for spinning at a piano, for being AFK at Fastnat. They banned me during my live stream. Crazy, right? But other creators have been literally showing themselves like glitching. EN06, for example, doing button glitch and all that stuff, and nothing happened. It's really weird. They're really weird about it. They're definitely not consistent, is what I'm saying. They pick and choose their moments that they want to, like, you know, enact their policies. Bungie let it die to work on Marathon? That's really sad. Well, hopefully they see it as... Well, right now, the only reason I don't see it actually dying is it's Fallout's only MMO. And they've done a lot to the background framework of the game recently. Like, they're trying to bring Fallout 76 on console and PlayStation to PTS, and they're talking about a native form of it on PTS, and I don't exactly know what that means, but it's a lot, okay? Just trust me, it's a lot. They're doing a lot of work in development in the background of the game. They're also trying to make sure that consoles target 60 frames per second, so there's a lot going on the back end, and I feel like that's a lot of investment to give up on the game, you know. I think we still have a few years left, minimum. Some people think we have 5 years left, and I'm like, I don't know, not 5 years, but like at least 3, I think. Maybe 5. Who knows? If the TV show keeps doing so well, it always brings a lot of people to this game. This game blows up. Because there's two types of people. There's people that like gaming but prefer to stay solo and play story mode games, and so those people tend to gravitate to Fallout 4. And then there's people that just absolutely can't do story mode games. They feel bored with it. I'm one of those people. I used to be only like story mode only, mainly because I had played some online games as a kid where, you know, you get bullied or griefed by other players and it just takes it out of you. You just don't feel like playing an MMO again. But once I got past that, it's like I just can't play a game that isn't an MMO. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an ADS non-VATS build, Darian Minas, just because the V63 naturally has very high AP cost. So basically no amount of AP density is going to overcome its stupid high AP cost. So it's going to be an an aim down sight build when I do it, for sure. You're going to get a lot more damage out of it with number cruncher and playing in on that high AP cost. It gets really high damage. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, but people still think you just stream and profit. Oh no, it's a lot of work. People say it's not work because they look at it as you're just gaming, you're just playing. Like, that's how my parents see it. But they don't see the work that went into learning all this stuff and putting it all together, doing all the editing. I didn't know how to do any of that. How to do any of this stuff. No one showed me how to do that. No one showed me how to do that. No one showed me how to do that. You know? Also, I can do this. It's not just memes. I can talk about cards that I talk about, bring it up. Like number cruncher we were just talking about. I wanted to learn how to do this, to have this be part of the stream for you guys, so that when I'm talking about stuff and talking about tips and tricks, I can actually bring up the perks I'm talking about without having to open my Pip-Boy. Stuff like that isn't just gonna happen overnight. But also the incredible support I got from my community. You guys helped me get this far. You really did. Shout out to the Glass Gang, my OGs in the chat. You guys have made it possible. Fallout 76 has a higher player count than Marathon, 6 years old, so that's not a good sign. Oh, what? Marathon? Oof. That's bad. I mean, I feel like the player count on 76 is really low. When you look at the player count on Palworld, the other day there was 3,500 players on Fallout 76. Excuse me. And there was, at the same time, there was over 500,000. There was 586,000 active players on Steam on Palworld. Okay, Palworld is just a freight train of activity. And the neat thing about that game is you don't have to pay money for extra stash space. You just put down another stash box. I wish Bethesda could figure that one out. It must be just too difficult for them. But you literally just can do whatever you want on that game, and you don't have to pay for anything. There isn't even a single microtransaction to that game on Palworld. You can do everything. Unlock all kinds of cool skins for your stuff. It's all just by playing the game. I miss when games were like that across the board. Or how we get TV show bundles around new seasons, right? The executable for Fallout 76 on Xbox is Xbox One version, and PS is PS4 native, means PS5 and Xbox Series native version. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I get it. I think I see what you mean. They'll always be able to use Fallout 76 as a supplement, like how we're getting Fallout 3 prequel and the Fallout 3 remaster. Aren't we getting a Fallout 3 update to Fallout 76? I can wait for that. Hopefully there's some more story, some more lore with that, because that's another big problem that I've noticed is lately, with every update we've been getting since Milepost 0, there's no lore. Actually, since the raid, there really wasn't a quest with that. You just went and discovered the raid entrance. Like, they've been really... It's almost like the new, or whatever dev team was active during the raids and beyond. It's almost like they've never played a Fallout game. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but... Like, where did the quests go? Why did we just stop getting stories and, like, main quests? I think the last one I saw that was new, I think, came with the Skyline Valley update. When we got the new faction down here that we never see anymore and never do anything down here. Like, this is such a wasted space. Why can't the bounties just spawn all over the map? Because then bounties could spawn down here and we'd actually have a reason to go to Skyline Valley other than neurological warfare. Whoever goes here other than to go to neurological warfare or for a daily activity thing, a daily challenge to kill the, you know, shocky scorch. So, so yeah, that's a new one for the book, the shocky scorch. That's what I call them. The cards are so cool. Can you bring up Cannibal and tell everyone how it works if you're a herbivore? I have to pre-program it. So basically what I do is I have all the cards that are typically people have a struggle with kind of like understanding how it works, like the new cards. Stuff like Easy Target, Lock and Load, Bring the Big Guns, how Bulletstorm works. Stuff that I get questioned on a lot is programmed into my stream deck. But yeah, I can add every single card in the game. But I have to edit that. I have to take a screenshot of the card. I have to cut it out in my editing software, and then make a transparent background, and then place it into OBS, and then make it a plugin for my stream deck. That's how it goes. When the corn soup runs dry, can you turn your enemies into corn soup? I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it works. $800K 24-hour peak right now and on Game Pass. Are you serious? 800K? No wonder Orange Cowboy's playing. He's one of the 800,000 right now. We lost Orange to Pal World. To be totally fair with you, it's a very addicting game. It's really fun once you get into it. Like, I know people are thrown off by the whole like Pokemon aesthetic, but once you get past that, it's no different than like any other game where you have flying mounts and ride on mounts, and the map is freaking huge. It is massive. It's freaking massive. I don't know. I don't have any other words. I don't have enough vocabulary to describe that. I'm just a cat, but I mean, it's huge. Super fun game. I was telling Orange we should just, you know, we should start uploading some videos on Pal World because we'd both enjoy it very much. Oh look, the sound of VATS, it's giving you an increased AP cost. Look at my AP drain, and I have like 700 AP right now. Oh my god. Oh, 635. Oh, that's because of my... There we go. Yep, I was way too rotted up. Did you guys see my health? I spammed the toxic goo. Oh no! My squishy little unyielding butt. This is bloodied, unfortunately. It just is what it is. Do I not have stim packs on me? I have Born Survivor. I die a lot more bloodied than I do as a ghoul. Well, they did give fishing, which everyone had been asking for. Yeah, it's just crazy that they did a whole update around that one activity. Not everyone's a fisherman. They were like, hey, it worked for Skyrim. Let's go fishing on 76. Go and fish on. I get how some people would love that update, but for me it was honestly the most lackluster update ever. It's top spot for worst. I was so bored. I'm still really bored with that stuff. Like, it blows my mind how much they keep giving us fishing related rewards. We're like 4 seasons out from the fishing update, and look, we get fish related rewards on almost every page. Another fishy here. Oh yeah, this is also a freaking Fish of Appalachia wall poster. A fishing outfit. Like, geez, you would think this is a main update, like a main DLC, another fishing DLC. Like, when are they gonna chill? We still have bait. We still have a fishing icon on this page. We have another fishing icon on this page. Like, oh my god. Would it kill them to give us... Look, what's with all the fishing icons? They gave us no infestation related icons. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. You can't make this up. The jokes write themselves, gang. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know who's obsessed with fishing over there at Bethesda, but y'all need to tone it down a little bit. Someone was like, fishing? Bet. We'll bring you fishing content. But that's all you're getting from this point on. The Lost. That's what they're called, Ray Ray. You're totally right. You're totally right. I keep forgetting they're called The Lost. Also, how to set up cat model and background. It's all part of the program, you know? First, you gotta, I think it's called be born in a litter. Once that happens, it's pretty linear. I mean, it pretty much just happens on its own. You grow up into a big cat. You go around ready to attack, giving the old 2-tap. You want to start with the EN06 raid boss, okay? And then you can graduate up to the snake boss. That's how it goes. That's how you become a big tough cat. But yeah, it's actually, it's a program. Yeah, it's a program. I don't want to, I'm part of the program. I could get fired at any moment. So I gotta, you know, do everything right. Or my boss will fire me. My boss is Miss Glass. But you do have to pay for it. Like, this is something I pay for to be able to do this. So I put money into this in that regards too. It's a licensing fee. Because I don't own... It's weird to talk about myself in third person. One sec. One sec! I don't own the rights to Glassy. So because of that, I have to basically rent the rights, I guess, to use Glassy on Livestream. Someone else drew and created Glassy for me, but they don't sell you the rights, you know, entirely. They basically rent you the rights, is how that works. So, that's how that works. But it's pretty easy. You just need a webcam. Start streaming. Oh no, it's that poison effect. Oh, that's a bad one for bloodied. It's a bad one. We need to get out of here. Thanks for the revive. Yeah, that's another thing, eh? All of the friggin' fishing challenges, I never do them. I've never done a single fishing challenge, and I'm proud to say that, okay? I'm a cat. You'd think that cats like fishing, but I get so bored of fishing so fast. I like to, sit there and stare at the fishies and poke at the glass with my paw. Would totally watch some Pal World content. Hey, Tetran7, let's go. Pal World content is on the books, and I think it's really a game that meshes well with the Fallout audience, because if you're used to grinding for gear, legendary gear, and stuff like that, then it's practically the same thing. It's not at all in terms of, like, I guess the hardest sell or to move past is the fact that it is basically a Pokemon game, but with guns, which is a lot more exciting than it sounds. I'm definitely underselling it. Really wish the fishing had more to the mini game and gave more experience. That's probably why I find it so boring, to be honest with you. There's probably, it's just, you're right, the mini game is that you do, it is pretty lackluster. It's super basic, you know. The heck? I just showed up here. You guys already want the smoke. Remember when Lucy came out of her vault for the first time, she said, "Wow, this must be some sort of Fallout TV show." Did she actually say that? I don't remember that. Did she really? I don't know, I have bad memory with movies. Like, I enjoy them and I watch them, but like, I can almost never recite word for word stuff that is said in any TV show or movie. Yeah, there you go. All right. Good work. Big Play Ray Ray, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Everyone who received a membership, you now have access to GlassGang only content for the next 30 days. You'll also see your name on the official GlassGang roster. Thank you so much, GG. GG, Ray Ray. Infestations time. Bloodied is not the way to go for infestations, just a heads up. I'll probably get wrecked here. But it's not so bad if you're in power armor, but they still hit you really hard even if you're in power armor. It's just the nature of being bloodied, really. If you guys are at all curious what the new Halo game looks like, it looks really good. It's really sharp. I streamed it today around 3 p.m. and it's up on the channel for everyone. It's a public stream. It's a VOD. And I had a blast. I played the first Halos, so getting to play that game again was really neat. It's a remaster of Combat Evolved. It's called Campaign Evolved, and they did a really good job with it. Of course. Oh, come on. Jetpack just auto jetpacking. Come on, stop. Oh my god. Could I not keep jumping? What is going on? I'm locking into VATS, and as soon as I press Y, I either jump or jetpack, even while I'm in VATS. What's going on? What's up with that? Jeez. Are you serious? I VATS'd a mine right next to me because Gunfu had to be dumb, and VATS crit a freaking grenade right next to me. There we go. I'm not bloodied anymore though because I went down. That's another thing I hate about being bloodied. You constantly have to be managing being bloodied. It's literally an always, all the time thing. Why can't I go into VATS? What's going on here? Neat. What other games do you guys play? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. I like asking because almost every time I do, someone mentions a game that I've never played before. So it's cool. I like checking them out, seeing what they're about. Or just let me know what level you are in the chat. Gives me an idea of how experienced the people who are watching are. So I don't have to be telling you, you know, hold crit if you don't need to know. If you don't need to be told that. Fallout 76, that's a main grind. I feel it. I feel it, King Shots. You'd be grinding it every day. Manor Lord and MSFS 2024. Pal World recently and Elden Ring again. Is Elden Ring good? I loaded up ESO and tried to get back into that game, and I don't know how this happened, but I died and dropped everything, apparently. Dropped like my weapon and like all my stuff. Didn't know you could lose your weapon on death. So I was like, okay, we're not even gonna touch this game, because then I saw that it has its own version of Fallout First. It's like ESO Plus, and I was like, nope, not doing it. I can't. No. They already got me. They already got me good, gang. I Fallout First on every platform. It's horrible. I could barely afford my kibble. I eat, sleep, Fallout 76. Rust, Crimson Desert, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Wow, now that I listed them, is quite a lot. Yeah, that's a few games. Oh no, I broke. But yeah, that's a lot to be kind of maining, if you're maining all those games. Whoops. Grounded 1 with friends. I just can't do that game. I cannot do big spiders. There's no way. I just can't. Level 279. I just started playing again. I stopped back when Skyline Valley released. Oh, wow. Wow. Cool. How are you enjoying it, Buckle? Have you noticed there's a lot changed since then? Like, especially being that we have this side of the map now, the bounty hunting stuff. Not long done. Grounded 2. Elden Ring is a good game and a good first Souls. Like to try out. Love me some Elden Ring. For real, am I missing out? That's a lot of people. LOL. Love Grounded 1 and 2. I do too. I love it too. But we got another bounty already. Oh, sorry, Astrio. I was just kind of standing here. There's a spider setting, but I think it looks worse with them not having legs and moving around. Oh, it just takes out the legs. Oh yeah. Well, it's big bugs in general. Just bugs in general. They creep me out so much. I can't do it. It's hard enough for me to put up with the freaking cave crickets on this game. They're so creepy looking. Well, I survived 2 of those cremator shots, but not the 3rd one. And that's because I mainly survive on evade. Evade has to proc a lot for me to survive. If evade doesn't proc, I'm cooked. Oh, by the way, there is something in the atomic shop that I want. Today, please. Alright. Yeah, I do want this. This is neat. I think that's cool. And the Katie Inkwell outfit is neat. I like this. Alright. There we go. $11.30 on main, $4.58 on alt. Been playing since November of last year. Oh wow! You haven't been playing very long to already be that high. Jeez. Nice work. Still need to finish Dark Souls 3. Tried a few times, then seemed to stop near double boss fight. I need to finish Fallout 4. I need to bring back morning streams. Morning streams were... Who remembers that? Who in the chat remembers when I used to do morning streams? And I used to stream Fallout 4 or New Vegas. It was so chill. It's a great way to start the day. Like, Fallout 76 just isn't chill. You know what I mean? Because I'm usually either raiding or bounty hunting or just doing the most we can to make it worth the money, basically. No life, gang. That's right. I do have a few other hats that match the Inkwell outfit. You'll need to show them to me. I like me a good outfit and hat combo. Speaking of outfit, let's craft it. Aw, it's actually cute with that little hat. Neat. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, Bloodied really struggles with this if you're non-power armor. You can't take the big cremator hits. We keep getting those cremators tonight. No problem at the snake boss, but bounty with a cremator, that's a problem. Ragtime. Oh, that's not the cremator. That's actually the, that thing, whatever it is. I forget the name of it. Okay, he hit me that time, but I tanked it. Gap plaza's about to break. What? I just stemmed myself. What? I literally just popped a stem and died. Why, thank you. Someone has to do damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to high health on this character, I think. It's fine for running the snake. The snake doesn't do rapid attacks all the time. And what ends up happening is most of my survivability comes from evade, but evade can only proc so many times in a row before it doesn't proc. So when you're a squishy little unyielding bloodied build, you die a lot more because of that. But at the snake boss, it's really not a problem because most of the time its main attack is just the screaming thing. I think I accidentally scrapped my 4-star LMG. That's fantastic. I hope not. I hope not. Oh no, okay, good, it's here. Alright, perfect. We're good, gang. Gotta get that no-name brand gibble that tastes like sawdust. I don't want it. No, I'll stay away. Loved the Fallout 4 early birds. Those were some fun streams, right? King shots. Gotta bring that back someday. Someday when my day isn't managed by other people, we'll be able to bring that back. Hey. My luck just keeps running out tonight. Evasive just isn't proccing. What's going on? Is serendipity not on the build? This seems excessive. Well, they were really early for you king shots. That's cool. Yeah, what's going on with the build? We have a serendipity and evasive on. You know, it used to be a lot better. They nerfed Born Survivor and they also changed evasive. Back in the day, if you had these cards on the build and you were 20% health and you had Nerd Rage, you were avoiding so much incoming damage that practically nothing killed you. People were doing PvP bloodied back then. Now it just isn't a thing. What do we have for stim packs? Okay, well, stim pack supers would help if I was only carrying them. That's what I got going too, Troll Ninja. Max legendary specials, but taking one for the team. Also, got 40% damage buff. But I just feel like I'm dying a lot more than I usually do. Oh shoot, I'm out of caps. Okay. I really feel like I'm dying a lot more than I usually do, which is strange. Do I have some kind of a disease or something? What is going on? Let's have a look. I have plenty of luck. Overdrive addiction wouldn't do it, wouldn't cause that. My endurance could be higher. It's good to have high endurance on builds because it's just higher health points. Even if you're a low health build, especially if you're a low health build, you want high endurance because at low health, you can still go low health as a high endurance build. But what it means is you have more tankiness at low health. You have more action points in your health point bar at low health. So you have a higher concentration of points at that 20% threshold, making you tankier at low health. But this should be good. This should be good. I feel like, I don't know, no one's sharing any cards that would mess me up. really weird. Just feel like I'm just not getting lucky with serendipity or evasive tonight. It's like the cards just are barely working. Or maybe I'm just too used to being a tanky ghoul that never dies. What is this? Drop loot? Oh, that's okay. This weekend is Catchfish easier weekend somehow. I think they upped the percentage rate. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I might finally give it a try. A new raid is really the only way they could bring back players in my opinion. Ray, I think you're really far back on the stream, my guy. I think so. I'm just saying because I've noticed you make comments about conversations I made way earlier. A couple times now, so I think you need to fast forward the stream if you want to be live with us, Ray, if you know what I mean. GG, Ray. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. GG. Everyone that received a membership, check out the Discord link in the description. You'll also have access to GlassGang only content and GlassGang members only live streams. GG. Thank Ray. Witty Miggy. GG, welcome to the GlassGang. Yeah, so that's it for my bounties tonight. Got no more caps, no more bounties. We did it, gang. We cleaned them out. We made Pawpaw Skittles proud. Let's see if we can get another one from the grunt. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you prefer, ghoul or human? It really depends what I'm doing, but I mean, ghoul just all the way. You can also, I was gonna say I prefer being bloodied human for the high XP, but I can also reach 300,000 max XP at the snake boss on double XP weekend as a ghoul, which is the ceiling for XP at the snake boss. It's 300k, and I do reach it with my ghoul build. Really, I just like to have high max AP build when I'm unyielding. Like, see, I'm sitting at 700 and my buffs fell off, but earlier I was close to 900 max AP earlier. So that's what's fun about an unyielding build. Just have a ton of max AP, but you're definitely squishier for this type of content. And for bounties, you're just better off either high health human if you don't want to die all the time, or another good thing is to just be in power armor. It really does help survivability being in power armor as a bloodied. My bad, says Ray. You're totally good. You're totally good, Ray. You're totally good, my guy. It happens to all of us. I do it a lot too. I join a stream and it's not live, and I think it's live, and you just have to fast forward it a little bit. Oh shoot, I'm taking damage. I love this Katie Inkwell outfit. I think it's super cute. The rolled up sleeves. Tank that bounty, no problem. But did you see how often evasive was proccing on the left side of the screen? It just kept going. So it is luck based too. What we need is more of these light up weapon skins. I think they're cool. A lot of people like them. It's really neat. Cinematic cutscene. The gap plaza. The visual as a ghoul, like apparels. Ah, yeah. See, that's the thing. That's where I much prefer human, okay? Listen, we can just all agree, right? It's not discrimination. It's just ghouls are ugly, right? They're just ugly. So if you like to dress up your character and you like the aesthetic appeal of your character and you think that they're cute, or you like feeling like you have that connection to them because you're a human and your character is a human, then stay human. You know, the damage is so close. It's almost, you almost won't even notice it. The tankiness is almost the same. Ghouls just have the glow bar, which is honestly gone in no time if you don't have evasive perks. I think it's called hyper reflexes, the ghoul evasion perk that procs when your glow is high, so you keep your glow through a lot of damage. But there's a lot of outfits that I can't wear as a ghoul. That's the point I'm trying to make, because I just look so ugly. Whereas my human obviously can still wear everything, and that's not really a problem. She looks fine in all of the outfits. But ghouls, I find they tend to look better when you can show less skin. The less the better. You don't want to show too much skin as a ghoul because it's all wrinkly. Very wrinkly. Alright, so that's a grunt hunt completed. Let's see if we get a wanted. See if we get a wanted poster. No, I don't look like it. Nope, we don't. We didn't get one. Oh dear. Oh, dude. I saw that coming. I totally saw that coming. Smooth skins are clean looking except Yasmin. Yeah, that's so true. She's so dirty. Oh my god, that's funny. Darian Manus. Well, gang, I think I'm gonna end it here tonight. I have a major headache that just started coming on about 10 minutes ago. And it honestly drained a lot of energy out of me. I'm like super tired. I've been trying to tank the headache, but I think I just have too much screen time for today. Did a lot of playing earlier, playing Halo, and I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. I'm beat. So that's gonna be it for tonight, gang. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the stream. Smash like if you did. It helps the channel, helps the stream get out there to viewers who may have missed it. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG. I left our Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. There's members on every platform. Also, check out the membership link, but there's no obligation to join our membership to join our Discord. You just get perks on the channel, like access to content early, access to exclusive live streams, and more. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, gang.